Before there were names for dust and sky, before footsteps learned the patience of sand, the sun leaned close to the newborn earth and whispered a promise of warmth that would never fully leave. And the land listened, dry and aching, until one morning the sun's golden breath lingered too long upon the highlands, and the stone began to weep. A trembling tear that slid, gathered courage, and dared to move. And in that daring, the Nile was born, not as a river, but as a memory learning to travel, a pulse seeking its own heart, carrying with it the echo of the sun's first kiss. And as it flowed, it learned love by touch, smoothing sharp rock into kindness, teaching clay how to hold, and teaching the land how to wait. And the sun watched, proud and distant, knowing that love sometimes must burn so that another may cool. Yet the Nile remembered every glance, every blaze of dawn that pulled it forward, and so it followed the slope of the world like a destiny written in gravity, meeting shadows that tried to stop it, heat that tried to steal it, and silence that tried to forget it. But the Nile did not forget. It remembered the sun as a mother remembers a child's first cry. And in remembering, it grew wider, deeper, braver, until animals came to drink and saw themselves reflected in moving light, until birds traced its path like a scripture across the land, until humans knelt and felt their thirst soften into hope. And still the Nile carried a secret ache, because love given at birth often comes with distance, and the sun, high and fierce, could only watch as the river stretched away, threading through valleys, learning sorrow when drought clawed at its banks, learning joy when rains returned like forgiveness, and learning suspense when the land held its breath between seasons, unsure if the flow would endure. Yet the Nile endured, because memory is stronger than fear. And each night, when the sun sank bleeding into the horizon, the river glowed with reflected fire, whispering back, "I remember you, I am still becoming." And the land answered by blooming, and the people answered by singing, and even the stones softened their resistance. And so episode 1 closes not with an ending, but with a vow, as the Nile curves toward futures unseen, carrying love born of light, suspense born of survival, and the unbroken promise that as long as the sun rises, the river will remember and flow.